And let me start off by saying good evening to everyone. Certainly, Dana, it's always good to share the program with her. I think we've done this many, many times. And certainly to be here with Chief Aceveda. Give it up to your police chief, okay? Chief Aceveda. Judge Marshall, who will be swearing you in a few minutes, and all of the city council members, if all my city council members at least stand up again, all the city council members. I know I embarrass them every time I do it. But look, I need their vote, so I'm going to have them stand up as many times as I can. And then because we all need prayer, Dr. Fleming, thank you for hosting us here at Champion Forest. Give it up to the church as well, you know. Champion Forest, I'm quite familiar with since I graduated right down the street from, I guess, the main campus on Steuben and Louetta. I'm a product of Klein High School, and so I'm right in the territory. So it's good to be with Dr. Fleming and Champion Forest. Let me just say to all the cadets, there are 65 in this class. Congratulations to each and every one of you. I certainly want to thank you on behalf of the city of Houston for agreeing to serve the city. I know it's not just a job, J-O-B. It's more than that. It's a calling. Not everyone who desires to be a police officer can be a police officer. The very fact that you have gone through some grueling training, intensive training, and to be here this evening speaks volumes. So on behalf of the mayor of the city of Houston, let me thank you. Let me thank you for wanting to serve a city that's growing. Right now, they are right at 2.3 million Houstonians, and there are people that are coming to this city each and every day. We are the fourth largest city, but because over the next 10, 12 years, we're expecting about 3 million more people to move into the Houston region. So there are a lot more people that are coming, and you are joining the ranks of about 5,100 police officers. And let me tell you, each and every one of you is needed, and your service is highly appreciated. Because if you consider that in Chicago, and in due time, we will pass Chicago in size and become the third largest city in the United States. Chicago has about 12,000 police officers. City of Houston has 5,100. New York City, number one in size. New York City has about between 45 and 50,000 police officers. We have 5,100. But let me quickly say, it takes about 10 police officers in New York to match each and every one of you. And so, you know, I personally believe that you are joining the best police force in the United States of America. So I can't say thank you enough. What I would say to you, it is a calling. You're servants. We work as a team. You're joining a team, and people in this city of Houston cannot live in this city, cannot operate, cannot do business without you. So you are vital to the safety and security of this city, which is our number one priority. I also want to thank the family members who are here, husbands and wives and significant others, and parents and grandparents and your children, the extended family. I want to thank all of them as well, because when you come to serve the Houston Police Department, you don't just come along. It's not just 65, but it's 65 along with all of the family members, friends, relatives that come right along with you. When you come to work, I'm sure they will have you on their minds until you come home. My prayer is that you will come to work, and my prayer is at the end of your shift, you will go home to be with your families, your relatives, your friends, and that the good Lord will watch over each and every one of you and will keep you safe. You're called upon to protect and serve other people. But in doing that, my prayer as the mayor of the city of Houston is that you will serve during your shift and that you will go home to be with your loved ones at the end of the shift. That's my prayer. Because it's not just about protecting others, it's also about protecting yourselves as well. And you cannot do it yourself. It is an honorable profession. But I will also tell you there will be times you will run probably into people on the street who may not be in the best mood, may not have the right attitude, may not appreciate you as much. But I've learned as a public servant, we're here to provide protection and to watch over them as well. There are some people who appreciate what you do. There will be some people who may not appreciate what you do. But be that as it may, a part of our responsibility is to watch over them as well. And so I just hope that as you go through your work, that you will remember your calling and the special role that you hold. And then lastly, I'll end with this. Can't do too many things by yourself. As in this city, we work as a team. When the team works well, we're able to do our job well. Since we're at the church, when I was in Sunday school years ago, there was a story about Joshua who was taking on the battle. And Joshua started to lose the battle. He was losing. And then Moses went up on this mountain, so to speak, with a staff in his hand. And he had two others, Aaron and Hur. Aaron went to one side and raised up his shoulders. And Hur went to the other side of Moses and raised up his hand on the other side. And as long as the staff was raised, Joshua was able to win the battle. In this city, you cannot do things by yourself. But the good news is that in this class, brothers and sisters coming from all walks of life, we're in this battle to support and uplift one another. And the members of City Council, and myself as your mayor, our job are to join with you in making sure that we do it together. Not individually, but together. If we do it together, then I firmly believe, and if God is in the plan, that you'll do your job and you'll do it well. And at the end of your shift, you'll go home to be with your loved ones. And so thank you for agreeing to serve. This is a great city. I'm a native Houstonian. Come out of a family of 9. Neither one of my parents graduated from high school. But I have the luxury today of being your mayor. Not because I'm so smart, not because I'm so bright, because I believe there was someone upstairs who looked over me and is guided by every move. My prayer is that the same God that has watched over me will also watch over each and every one of you. Welcome to the city of Houston.